Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Blatstein, the founder of Physician Pre-Sentence Report Service. I'm going to speak now about the Financial Responsibility Program and possibly what's on the horizon. Recently, the Department of Justice new rules suggested that they want to confiscate, or they would like to confiscate up to 75% of money federal inmates receive from family and friends. Those incarcerated have been and are always, we strongly encourage them to participate in order to get credit from under the First Step Act for early release from prison. But the 75% of the money from their commissary accounts is quite a stretch. And should this actually come to fruition, we strongly encourage, while we encourage inmates and their families or people going to prison not to really keep a lot of money in their account at any one time, and I mean thousands of dollars. And if you're keeping in several $100s a month, at minimum, if you owe a lot of money, at least offer to pay $25 a month or $100 a quarter. But if you refuse, the BOP is not a fan of refusing to pay, because if you refuse to offer any money and you owe funds into the financial responsibility program, well, they can refuse to offer you credit under the First Step Act for early release, which means that you'll probably spend the majority of your time in prison. Additionally, while the winds of increasing the amount of funds that the Department of Justice would like the Federal Bureau of Prisons to confiscate from you are blowing in that direction, the Federal Bureau of Prisons is not a fan, because this change is going to lead to, one, substantially lower commissary sales, which is going to lower the trust fund profits, while at the same time increase the amount of money that they're going to have to spend on food in their dining halls, which is going to affect their overall cost of doing business. And this is substantiated by a letter that was from the BOP that was released through the Freedom of Information Act for fiscal year 2021, where the agency stated they were able to recover over 81 million in salary and benefits for hundreds of agency staff positions with the profits from commissary sales. So, not for anyone to get, panicky over this. We do recommend highly that during your first meeting with your case managers, that you do offer, if you have a financial restitution or fine or any sort of responsibility, that you offer initially during your initial meeting, in addition to showing that you have a reentry plan to your case manager. And if you're not familiar with that, speak with your attorney, give us a call here. But also offer that, say that you want to take your Spark 13 assessment, so that you could participate in your First Step Back programming, but also that you want to participate in your financial responsibility program. And then, work out a plan that's financially within your limits. But if you're taking in thousands of dollars a month, then offer to pay hundreds of dollars a month. But because they're going to know. And try and do this should the worst happen, because ultimately they have the ability just to, kind of reach into your commissary account and take everything. That's why we don't advise you to keep a lot of money in there at any one time. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this helpful, and have a good night. Please share this video and subscribe. Thank you.